Well, hello there, boys and girls. I'm glad you're back. I'm Sakamoto Fanboy, and this is Let's Play Einhänder. This is the 5th stage, and things are heating up. The spreader is still useless, so I fire it off just to get rid of it in a good-looking manner. And all I have left now is the Vulcan. That is not a good idea in any book, but, well, this is the 5th stage, and it's hell. Hell on steroids, people. That's how bad it is. Have you any idea how many times I've died on this stage? I'm playing on freaking easy, and I'm still dying like a... I don't know, like what? I don't know. I can't even find a good word for it. I die a lot. Also, that robot makes a funny dance if you shoot him in the head. Let's see if I can make that happen. Well, not in the head, but I like that twitchy, jerky move he does. Yeah, I'm low on ammo, I'm low on enthusiasm, because this stage has raped me several times. And yeah, I have no words for that. I lost my Vulcan, and instead I have a riot! I think, well, it's a good thing, I suppose, that I can show it off, but... Okay, anyway, you see that sand cruiser there in the background? Yeah, destroy that, and you get a Python. It's actually spelled Ptheon in this game, but it's a Python. They won't fool me. And here's the first S bonus time thingy. Also takes me a few tries to get it right every time. You need to destroy each of these cranes here, and you get a bonus. Be careful not to get squished just at the end there, because I got squished and I was angry when that happened. Also, this boss is a bit of a bastard. I have no idea what he's saying half the time there. It sounds like he's saying something about sterbe ich nicht or something. I don't know, like, oh, I'll find him, or otherwise I won't die, or I don't know what he's talking about. Also, this bastard idiot here is the source of another S bonus. We will find out just how much of a bastard he is in just a moment. Now, I've edited out all the deaths I had with this guy, because if you just want to kill him in the normal way, he's not difficult at all. Just blast his head off, like you always do with these people. But yeah, you saw how he fell over there. Yeah, this guy here has a couple of weak points. You need to blast them off, basically. You can see, like, his hands and his feet and his head. That's basically his weak points. And you can, if you hit them enough times, he falls over. You need to make him fall over 4 times to get the S bonus. Now, that's easier said than done. Trust me on this. Now, I shouldn't try to hit that head now, because if I do, I run the risk of him dying, and we don't want that. Yeah, there goes one hand. It's a good opportunity to kill the hand when he jumps up and slashes downwards like that, because he smashes his hand down into the ground there for a while. And the final one, well, let's just kill his feet. Or one of his feet, anyway. Yeah, there we go. And that's the S bonus. And we also get a crate. A red mystery crate, people! A red mystery crate, which he kicks at us! And it contains a flash. I didn't show you before, so... Die! Die, you bastard! Die! Ah. Let's listen to him scream. Yeah. That's what the flash looks like. Now, I didn't pick that up in the 3rd stage because it would have been kind of useless there. But I thought I'd show it off, because it's an awesome weapon. It's just... Yeah, the problem with it is the same problem with every... you get with every single special weapon. It's like you can only find, what, a few of them, like 2 or 3 of each, and that's just not... that doesn't cut it. I want a weapon that I can find a consistent amount of ammo for. But the flash is good for taking care of those, and I didn't mention those before, so I'm going to do it now. Those green and red rotating mines, you want to take care of those quickly, especially the red ones. The green ones, well, you can leave those be. All they do is explode in a blue electric flash that you have to avoid. But the red ones explode in a ring of death. I will show you what that looks like in a moment. Because here is a very nasty area, with things everywhere. And you can't possibly take care of everything here. So you need to let one of those detonate. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Now, if you need to avoid a blast of those, I'd recommend tuning down the speed of the Einhänder slightly, because it's easier to dodge those if you just tune down the speed like a notch or two. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me today, I have a bit of a head cold. Well, anyway, this stage is... it's hell on toast, basically. Yeah, there's another one. We want to kill you quickly. There we go. It's a cool stage, but everything happens at the same time. Yeah, and that guy with a blade there tries to ram you. I haven't picked up a blade yet. I might do it later on, but I don't think I will, because the blade isn't... it's a cool weapon, it looks cool, but it doesn't do jack. It's hard to control. It suffers from the same problem as, well, all the special cool weapons. It's just... well, it's not hard to find, but it is complicated to control, and that makes it difficult to use. So, well... the third S bonus, see that red guy there? Yes, it's another one of those. Kill the red guy! Now, I'm using the wasp to do it, because, well, sometimes I've seen that formation turn around to attack you head on, and sometimes it just flies off into the distance. There doesn't seem to be any, well, any good way of knowing what will happen, so I use a wasp to kill in the background, or the foreground as it were here. Just, you know, to make sure I don't miss the bonus. So, well, that's the stage. See that rocket firing off at the distance there? Yeah, we'll be going there in just a moment. But first, we have to go into the sky. The music fades away, and there's a weird noise in the background. I don't know why. And then... yeah. That guy. Yeah, we saw his cousin in the factory stage. Now, he's mad that we killed the Autobot that was sliding down there, so... yeah, so he wants to kill us. Yeah, that's right. It was his kid cousin that was sliding down the passageway there, so... this guy wants revenge. Now, he has a whole crapload of different attacks, and some of them are easy to dodge, others are not. But, you know, as long as you use the grenade and make sure that you're hitting his head, his weak point, yeah, this will happen. Watch him die in the same way his cousin did. Oh, you pathetic little creature, you.
An urgent order from Hyperion. The main unit can't make it for dinner. Pursue the stratagem spacecraft alone. Repeat. Pursue the stratagem spacecraft alone.
Okay. Well, yeah. I suppose I could do that, but don't you think that's a bit dangerous? You know, just... ah, hell. Who cares?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off! And just because we're so cool, we use the same ramp. For no reason whatsoever. Yep. See that rocket there? Yeah. Those two rocket boosters. We want to kill them in the next stage. And there's also a time limit. So next time on Let's Play Einhänder, we kill a rocket. Or do we? I'm Sakamoto Fanboy. And I'll see you next time.